Okay, Easton Park, happy October. I have your market update for you. Things continue to be pretty slow. Let's see, in September, when I recorded this, we had 9 active homes on the market. Now we have 14 active. And the average days on market has increased up to, what are we at for the active? 47 days on market for those 14 active homes. So the days on market are really, really going up a lot. Um, for instance, we have one on Beacon Knob that's been on the market for 93 days, one on Glover that's listed by Open Door, 87 days. Then we have this one on Chrysler Bend that's 86 days on market. So just the fact that the market has slowed down a lot is very evident in the neighborhood and in city of Austin as a whole. Um, that being said, we still are very much in a seller's market. Austin citywide, the inventory increased to just over 3 months with the stats that came in at the end of September. So again, a seller's market is when we cross over 6 months of inventory. So still in a buyer or a seller's market, not in a buyer's market. It's just that things continue to be a lot slower than what we saw mid 2020 through early 2022. The pace being slower isn't even necessarily a bad thing, in my opinion. It just makes it so that if you need to sell, you can't sell it for crazy overinflated prices like you could last year. But you can definitely still sell your home. You do have to put a lot more effort into staging, marketing, hiring the right agent, and put a lot of thought into pricing the home in competition with the active and pending homes more so than pricing it according to what's sold in the past 6 months. So you just kind of have to keep ahead of things on the pricing. If you're a buyer, it is a great time to buy. Sellers, can't take advantage of you anymore in this market. So there's a lot of room to negotiate on price, terms, all sorts of things that in my opinion, I think the negotiation that you can do on the buy side now kind of evens out the fact that the interest rates are so much higher. Because if you were buying a home with a 3.5% interest rate last year, but paying 20% over list price to get that home, to me, that is much more of a big deal than being able to get $50,000 off the list price, but have a 6% interest rate. Interest rates are temporary. If you do need to refinance the home, if the rates go down in a couple of years, that's fairly easy to do. So just make sure you take all that into consideration if you're thinking about buying. I myself bought an investment property last month because I wanted to take advantage of this down market. So great time to buy, still a fine time to sell if you need to sell. Just you have to make sure you do it right. So let's see. Total going back to Easton Park, we'll have a total of 61 homes that are active, pending, or sold since the beginning of this year. And I'm just talking about single family resale homes here. I'm not bringing up new construction in this conversation. Um, I mean, that's a pretty good amount of sales for the year. I think it's up from what we had last year. And the prices they're trending downward. The high sale for the year was still sitting at 850 for a home on Gilwise that had a pool. I don't think we're gonna get another home likely resale sold in the 800s this year. But Let me know if you guys have any questions about the market in Easton Park, about what's going on in Austin or in the nation as a whole. I do attend a lot of different economic forecast meetings, things through Keller Williams or through some local title companies that kind of keep me updated on what economists are saying about the market, so that I can kind of share my share what I've learned with all of you if you're interested in having that conversation. But I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying the start of fall. And I hope to see you all soon.